Hello, my lovely Capricorn-Aquarius cuspers. Thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video. I truly appreciate each and every one of you very much. I appreciate all your thumbs up, all your subscriptions. Please subscribe, and all of your likes. If you subscribe, then you know when I'm updating videos or uploading videos, because I like to do them live. So I've recently gone through a spiritual upgrade, I like to call it. And if you've had a spiritual download or upgrade before, then you know that they're not easy. So after much meditation, having my chakras cleansed and healed, I'm back with my mojo. So I apologize for this late upload. So during my meditation, my guides told me that I will no longer be doing 5 cards, and I will no longer be breaking videos down by the weeks people were born, except for the cuspers. Now, if you have an astrology report done, I always like to put this out there that and you talk to an astrologer and they're saying, oh, there's no such thing as a cusper. Well, you're here because you disagree. Because you're saying I was born between January 17th and the 22nd, and I feel both Capricorn and Aquarius in my energy. That's what you're saying, okay? Air and earth. All right, so not doing 5 cards anymore. I'm going to be doing the layout I do for personal and private readings. So if you'd like a private reading, hit me up. Link is below, psychicjunb.com. And I do provide mediumship as well. That being said, 99% of the time, your loved ones are there when I'm doing your reading, and they will send messages. I just want to make sure we have these nice and mixed up, guys. So I will be laying out 3 major cards that 3 point cards that are like your 3 major things that are happening, and then clarifiers for both, and then we move from there, letting you with your reading. Please give me a positive insight for my Aquarius caps. And I am an intuitive card reader, so please keep that in mind. And this is a general energy reading. So it may not, my examples may not fit perfectly for everybody, but hopefully you will hear your message. And before we start, if you do fall more into Cap or more into Aquarius, please watch those videos. With that said, we had the Emperor come up in the same spot as this Empress in the Aquarius reading. So definitely watch that, one of those videos as well. And because this is general energy, the Empress and the Empress can be crossed. So she is the mother. She is wise, she is all-knowing, and she is loving, okay? And she is the best her right now. She's the person you go to advice when you are seeking advice here. All right, and you're feeling upside down. Yeah, God, you're feeling upside down. Your world is turned upside down right now. You have fallen off of your magical Pegasus, and you've hit your head. And who do you need to call when this happens? When you fall and get hurt, you call mom, and your mom helps you. Again, this is general energy. This is a mother figure, okay? This could be exchanged for the Emperor, the father figure. You call your parents and you ask them for help. So I feel as though that you are probably being a little Capricorn-y in this and being stubborn, because Capricorn is an earth sign. Earth signs are stubborn. All right, that's just how you guys are. You're set in your ways. But this is a situation I feel as though that you need advice and help from somebody that's older and wiser. Okay? Okay. All right. So, groups. 3s are always groups. This is also about wanting to look to your future. Wanting to see what's ahead of you. what's coming for you. You're envisioning it. You're planning it. You are molding it in your mind. You're manifesting. Wow. You have the 3 and the 2. I mean, you really are just looking forward. Looking forward. You know, you're not wanting to look back on this upside down part of your life. I feel like this is something you're coming out of, and you're looking forward, and that's what your focus is on, is looking forward. That said, if you stick this defeat in your shadow, it's going to be sitting there hanging out, festering. You have to address it, and don't let it remain in your shadow. So please go to your parent for advice. You may have already sought out their advice, and that's great. You're on the right path. This could also represent seeking out advice from a therapist or something like that. Okay? Yeah, you're in thought mode. You're in Aquarius mode. Thinking. And I do feel like this is a group of people too. Yes. I mean, we have a 3 and 2 4s. So, this situation where things went awry, upside down, I feel as though that it could have been an ending of a relationship with the 2 right here so close. But you are looking forward to the future. You're looking forward. You don't want to dwell on it. You know, the 2 of Wands in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, he has the earth in his hand, and he's looking at it, and he is seeing the world. You know, we're seeing, envisioning, focus, planning, everything is mine. But then he's looking at the reversed world. So I really feel like I mean, things have just been kind of crappy for you. And they don't have clocks on the other side, guys. So this could have happened in August versus this first half of September here. But, you know, you guys are looking forward. You're looking forward. You're looking for fulfillment. However, you're being warned here not to be too selfish. Not to climb up in the tree and segregate yourself from everybody and segregate yourself from being helped. All right? You need to find who you can rely on for help. More 3s, 4s. So that group of friends, that older group of family members, that's who you should be getting advice from right now. Somebody you can trust who's older and wiser and has gone through this. If you are older and you feel as though you're wiser, you still need to talk to somebody. Okay? You just can't keep holding this misunderstanding. You can't, you know, this end. It didn't work out the way you wanted, and I feel as though you're rather disappointed. We do have the 7 of chalices here. Cups are emotions. So you are, you know, this is something of the heart that you've had disappointment in. And for some of you, it could have been an older woman who broke your heart. Okay. Oh, another 7. Wow. Yeah, so hard work just not paying off. You just feel as though hard work isn't paying off, but you're staying optimistic, and that's good. You're remaining optimistic and looking towards the future, even though this did not pay off for you. Yeah, I feel like you didn't hold on to your money the way you had hoped. Perhaps a bad investment. You were counting your chickens before they hatched here. You know, the moon. It's a psychic card. But with these 7s and 4s of pentacles being reversed here next to the card, I feel as though you kind of told yourself a story of how it was going to turn out. You know, you were blinded by imagination. And it did not work out at all how you wanted it to work out. You were envisioning this magical, great future, wedding bells, picking out china situation, and it didn't work out like that. Or it hasn't yet. But you remain optimistic. You're strong. At least that's what you're putting on to the world. You're using that Capricorn energy to put out to the world, I'm strong, I'm confident. But the thing is that you have to deal with whatever this was. I feel like perhaps greed could have gotten you into this situation here. Selfishness. This was an untrustworthy situation here that got you here. An untrustworthy situation. And it could have been them that was being untrustworthy to you. General energy, okay? I don't have anyone here saying it happened to me or yes, I did this. So I can't advise you further other than it did happen and it was either your fault or their fault. Okay, so oh yes. So we do have a happy ending coming here. We do have a happy ending coming. You know, in this beautiful deck here that I'm using. Here we go. Tarot of the Animal Lords. It is Los Cabero. So we see a happy ending. So that makes me think that this happened to you. That somebody's greed, somebody's selfishness, somebody else's ego, this affected you. That's what's knocked you for a loop here, is them. They knocked you for a loop because you really just kind of pulled the wool over your own eyes and you wanted to believe them and trust them, and they weren't being honest with you. They weren't being honest with you. And you may have lost some money over this, but I do see you ending up awesome here. We have the Sun, we have the Ten of Cups, you know, but it won't come without cost here because we do have the Queen of Chalices reversed. So this has been a very emotional situation here, but once it comes to a head, I feel as though you'll come out on top. Like, because you are so optimistic and patient. You're being very awesome. You have the complete right outlook in this. They've treated you wrong and you're determined to come out on top. And I think that that is wonderful. So congratulations on that. Congratulations for your optimism. I'm very happy to see that for you. All right, whispers of love. Whoa. All right, I guess you're supposed to see one more card. All right, yeah, good news is coming. Good news is finally coming. Please give us positive Aquarius, Cuspers. What do Capricorn-Aquarius need to know for this situation? Help them deal with this person who's betrayed them. What do they need to know about this person that's betrayed them? Perfect. All right, so you're on the right path. Continue to demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. So demonstrate love to yourself, taking care of yourself in this situation. This is perfect. Going to your mom or your dad or a mother figure and getting advice and help. I really see that that's what you need to do. here, and I see that you are optimistic. I told you that from the get, that your optimism is what's going to get you out there, and not to give up on love. For those of you that were in a relationship with this person that has treated you this way, has treated you badly, physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So I'm just going to say it because my guides are saying you need a rebound, and I'll just leave it at that and let you figure out what you need, but be careful. And the only thing, yeah, I mean, if you're going to go have a rebound fling, you definitely want to make sure that this person isn't married and you're not getting into more drama. And then, of course, I always say practice safe sex. All right, the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love, which is what I see that you're doing. You're looking at the positive. However, I'm going to repeat, you can't just stick this in your shadow. You have to work it out now so you won't have to work it out later. If you don't work it out now, you will work it out later, and it will affect future relationships and how you trust people, okay? So get this heartbreak worked out now so it won't affect how you trust people in the future. It's their bad karma, okay? Definitely, when I saw this, I knew it wasn't something you guys did. I knew it was something done to you. You guys are being very optimistic, and I love that. Aquarius, Capricorn-Aquarius cuspers, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I will be posting, so I'm doing this monthly reading, and then bi-weekly I will be doing love readings, so I shall get started on those next week. Thank you.